Good morning all. Audio, video clear. So welcome all of you. So today onwards we are discussing 2025 question papers. We were discussing number system in this course, but yesterday, as you know, CSIR का official question paper release हुआ है. Official question paper means scorecard release हुआ है. That way we got the general aptitude questions of all subjects. Yeah, few subjects I didn't got questions yet. So if you have the questions, please share it in our group. So today we are starting with mathematical science subject. Okay, I hope this lectures will be helpful. I'm starting the series now because that will give you a confidence. Latest question papers में क्या क्या question आया है, that will definitely give you a confidence. उसके बाद we will resume our other chapters of number system. So like to hear from all of you whether you like such a series now. This is extra lectures actually. As part of 60 lectures, more than that, extra lectures are these latest PYQ analysis का lectures. Extra lectures है ये course में. Topic by topic ये questions again discuss होगा when we discuss topic. Now we are briefly discussing it. Almost all the questions. As much as time we have, we'll try to cover as many questions as possible in the next 1 hour. So that's it. And आज का lecture. The last batch students also can attend it. So welcome all of you. Yes, Farah, 10:30 to 11:30 will be the timing. 10:30 to 11:30 will be the timing. Weekly 3 classes, that is the idea. Weekly 3 classes. So this week 3 classes will be there. So 3 classes, baki 3 days for your practice. Practice material will be provided of the topics we discussed, and that way 3 days class, 3-day practice, and Sunday there will be weekly test also. This batch onwards we have started weekly test also. So that is how the course will proceed. So if any of your friends want to join the course also, let them know. The new batch is starting from next week. We are starting a new batch also. Coming Monday we are starting a new batch. And if any of you are not aware, you can join the classes through the laptop also. Laptop में classes attend करने के लिए ये website visit कर सकता है christysclasses.in and log in with your registered mobile number, and you can attend the classes through the website also. And for all students, this course is equally useful. Life science, mathematical science, physical science, chemical science, earth science, सारा streams के लिए aptitude section common है. Syllabus, types of question, everything are common only. This I am telling for many years, but some people are doubtful that their subject paper is different from others. ऐसा नहीं था. 2025 FEB exam में mathematical science का paper was the simplest. Some mathematical science students always say their paper is difficult. ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. Coincidence है, one paper दूसरा paper से difficult होगा. Because humans are setting the paper, not AI or robot, to ensure that every difficulty is exactly same. So that is why difficulty change होगा. But that is not always one subject का paper always difficult होगा, ऐसा नहीं. इस बार मैथमेटिकल साइंस इजियर था. इसके पहले वाला क्वेश्चन पेपर में आई थिंक लाइफ साइंस वाज इजियर. उसके पहले फिजिकल साइंस इजियर था. So that is just coincidence कौन सा सब्जेक्ट का पेपर इजियर होगा. As you know, before COVID, all subjects exam was conducted on a single day. That means morning, afternoon, only 2 question papers were there for general aptitude for all 5 subjects together. Now COVID के बाद, COVID शुरू होने के बाद, they, to ensure social distancing, they are conducting exam on different dates. Now also they are continuing that. So that is why different days. That is why general aptitude paper are different. But this time I think mathematical science, earth science का same time slot में था. Same time slot means same question paper होगा aptitude का. DBT का I have given few videos in my YouTube channel for a separate course for DBT. As of now we haven't planned. But if more inquiry is there, we will plan for a DBT course through this platform also. So that's it. Let's start today's discussion. So new students, if you are not aware, GATE 2026 का भी live course available है. And a special information, tomorrow onwards we are starting a special holy sale for 3 days. So make use of that. Those of you want to join the other courses in this platform. And if any of your friends want to join also, let them know about it. Okay, Shashikala, no problem. So let's start. मैथमेटिकल साइंस का पेपर है, आज डिस्कस कर रहा है मैथमेटिकल साइंस का एप्टीट्यूड पेपर, बट सारा सब्जेक्ट के लिए ये इक्वली इंपॉर्टेंट है, प्लीज अंडरस्टैंड दैट. So this is the first question, and I'm proud to say that many of the questions were as per the prediction I have done. Most expected questions नाम के एक लेक्चर दिया था, वो लेक्चर से बहुत सिमिलर क्वेश्चंस आया था. That is not because I have already the information which questions come. No, I just analyze PYQs. उसके अकॉर्डिंग एक मोस्ट एक्सपेक्टेड क्वेश्चंस का यूट्यूब वीडियो पब्लिश किया था. Some of you may have attended it. Yeah, those of you attended it, and those of you attempted this February exam, please comment what you felt about this question paper or your subject question paper. How was it? If my sessions helped you, that also please comment. As today's session I will be uploading in YouTube also, so you can comment in this YouTube video, below this YouTube video also, whether these YouTube videos helped you, or if you're part of our full course, whether that helped you for this exam. Now, one more reason that I am conducting this series today, because now the correction window is open. If any of the questions correction is needed, that can be done till day after tomorrow. So those of you attempted FEB exam and doubtful about some questions, that doubt will be cleared by attending today's session or this session. So once again, students who join late, our regular topics will continue after these 5 lectures are completed. 5 lectures, 5 question paper of February 2025 CSIR-NET exam. After that discussion, topic by topic, we will resume other lectures. Shashikala is saying, session helped a lot, sir. Sir, I would have joined your class previously. I might have attended. Yes, Shashikala. Particularly mathematical science, इस बार का question, I mean FEB exam का question was actually very easy compared to last exam. This time exams questions was much easier. So this was, I always say, normally CSIR exam में 7 to 8 question easiest होगा. Easiest means very silly questions, which can be done in 1.5 minutes also. Then 5 to 6 moderate level questions hoga, that needs 2 minutes to solve. But if you practice well, you can score that also. Uske baad kuch 7 or 8 difficult questions hoga. But sometimes they will reduce the difficult questions ka number. 2025 FEB exam mein difficult questions ka number kam tha. Many papers mein easy and moderate level question itself exceeded 15 questions. So this was one exam where students could have solved 30 out of 30 also. Krishna, number system classification of numbers का 2 lectures complete हुआ है, उसके बाद lectures नहीं हुआ, उसके बाद का lecture ये है कृष्णा. अभी ये lecture 5 lectures के बाद ही number system का remaining lectures continue होगा. So try it, all of you try it and answer in the chat which option. Ramya got an answer. All of you try, please. Those of you are watching this video in YouTube also, mention your answer in the comment section for each question. Okay, I'll explain. So this was a question that I have explained a lot of times in previous years. क्योंकि सितंबर 2022 से ये टाइप का क्वेश्चन हर पेपर में आ रहा है. हर पेपर में मींस हर ईयर, हर एग्जाम में आ रहा है. Not in all subjects पे, all subjects, but one subject or the other got questions of this type. That's why even one day before exam also I told you, please go through this kind of questions and go. You can get such a question in your exam. So choose the option to fill the blank that will make the following statement logically correct. The number of occurrences of the letter N in this sentence is correctly counted as. So N को count करना है. Let us count it. 1, 2, yeah, carefully count करना है. एग्जाम में 1 N skip किया तो भी आंसर गलत होगा. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now Those of you are completely unaware of these kind of questions, you will mark 7 without thinking anything. But 7 is a wrong answer, because a 7 should be filled in this blank. When you fill 7 in this blank, the word 7 is part of the statement. मतलब ये statement logically correct होने के लिए 7 होना wrong है. Why? If 7 is there, this n will make 8 n's. 8 n's. So that is why 8 will be the answer. But 8 के लिए 8 में n नहीं है, so that won't make 8 also correct. Anyway, 7 cannot be the answer because 7 have one more n in it, which makes 7 as 7, which makes the statement logically incorrect. Statement logically correct होना चाहिए ना. That is why 7 is not the answer. Then the only option is 9. Let us enter 9 and see. N-I-N-E. N-I-N-E. N is, this n is the 8th n. This n is the 9th n. That will make the statement correct. 9 enter किया तो 9 का 2 n will make the statement correct. So option 4 is the correct answer. Please check out the previous videos. And those of you joined the previous batch, do you remember? We have discussed this chapter already. I mean, previous batch means this Feb exam. Sorry, February we have, January we have started the batch now. That batch students, we have discussed this topic already. Few of you are of that batch. Few of you have joined last week only. But this is the topic we'll be discussing. Statement related questions chapter mein we'll be discussing. New batch students, we are going to discuss statement related problems in the upcoming lectures. That time you will get more idea. So try this question, all of you. Again, this is also another type of question we have discussed already in the average chapter. We will discuss, new students, we are going to discuss in the upcoming classes. Those of you are not aware, yesterday CSIR published the official scorecard. That is why today onwards we are starting this paper analysis, so that if anyone have doubt about any of the questions, answers, whether the answer key is wrong or something, and want to challenge the answer key, for that you will get an opportunity. To be frank, I haven't checked the answer key. I only have the question paper with me. If any of the answer key is different from what I'm telling, please check that answer key once, or send me that once again. I will double check once again if there is anything wrong in the answer key, or if anything wrong in what I explained also, I will cross check. I am also discussing it along with you. I also haven't read all the questions. Only memory based questions some students have sent me after the exam. Some of these questions I have read at that time only. Shashikala, are you asking why can't it be 8? If it is 8, what is the problem? 8 should be part of the sentence. Na? If I enter 8 here, E-I-G-H-T, E-I-G-H-T. Now, how many n's are there in the sentence? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 n's only. 8 does not have any n. That will make the count 7 only. Na? But you have entered 8. That is why 8 is wrong. But what is the problem with entering 7? 7 have one more n, which will make the count 8. So 7, 8 enter kiya to 8 answer hoga. 8 enter kiya to 7 answer hoga. That is why both are wrong. 9 enter kiya to 9 itself is the answer, because this is the 8th n in it. This is the 9th n in it. That makes the statement logically correct. That is why 9 is the correct answer. Is it clear now? Shashikala, clear? So that's it. Then try the next question if that is clear. Average chapter. 20 questions are there. I don't know whether we'll have time to discuss all 20. That's why we'll go a little faster, as many questions as possible. And those of you are part of our full course, don't worry. All these questions, all the 20 questions will be discussed in different chapters. So now this is just a subject by subject paper analysis, just to give you an idea. Full question paper mein what all are there. Try it, all of you. 1.5 minutes I'll give you to try maximum. Okay, so any answers? Jen got an answer. Let's see whether it is correct. The average of 7 numbers is 71. If we exclude one of these numbers, the average becomes 75. In our average chapter, we discuss this in 2 different ways. One is the normal school math method, finding arithmetic mean using this formula. Arithmetic mean is sum of observation divided by number of observation. By that idea, 71 is the old average. That is sum of 7 observation divided by 7. That means 71 into 7 is the total sum of observation. Now, the new average is 75 for 6 observations. So 75 into 6. So finding this value, the difference of it and dividing it, that is all possible. But I will not recommend that method at all, because that is school math method. That method will feel comfortable for you because you're habited to that. But that will take too much time. बहुत extra time लगेगा. That is where the deviation idea comes into play. Sum of deviation from their arithmetic mean is always 0. Sum of deviations. For example, 8, 9, 13, 14 का arithmetic mean calculate किया तो 11 है. What is deviation? 8 minus 11, minus 3 is the deviation of 8. How much away from mean? That is deviation. That can be negative, that can be positive. 9 minus 11 is minus 2, so the deviation is minus 2. 13 minus 11 is plus 2. 14 minus 11 is plus 3. So these are the deviations. These are the deviations. So ये सारा deviations add किया तो 0 मिलेगा. Always deviations add किया तो 0 मिलेगा. इसका detailed theory we'll discuss then in the chapter of arithmetic mean. So here average is 71. Now the average is 75. So this 71 became 75. How that happened? That is because that one value that is excluded is much smaller than 71. Much smaller than 71. There is only one answer, option D, 47. This is enough to finish the question. Again, I know some of you who are new to this classes, you may be confused. How the deviation sum is 0 is applicable here. It takes some time to explain, but I normally explain this with an ice cream example. Ice cream example. Think that 4 or 3 people are there. One person have 50 rupees with him. Another person have 100 rupees with him. The third person have only 10 rupees or 20 rupees with him. If they decided that they will share all the money or 30 rupees with him, if they share all the money and divide it equally, and that much ice cream they will have, that much rupee worth ice cream they will have. How much they will have? 50 plus 100 plus 30, they will add it together. That is 180. Divide it equally among 3 people, 60 rupee ice cream. That is called arithmetic mean, adding all the observation and dividing by the total number. So 60 rupee ice cream, everyone can have. Now think about this person who have the least money. If due to some reason he is going out of this plan, he is saying that I have throat pain, so I don't want to have ice cream. So I am backing out. I don't want to come to the ice cream parlor, or I am not joining you. The other two people, if he is saying so, this person will be deleted. That means that observation will be excluded, just like in this question. Then what happens to the arithmetic mean? So the person 30% from the original average, his average is 30 less. His deviation is minus 30. That minus 30 will be added to the each of the persons equally. This minus 30 divided by 2, minus 15 benefit they will get the other two people. That means they will get 15 more value. The reason being, plus 15 and minus 30 added should be 0. Sum of deviation should be 0. This I have tried to explain it in a more logical way. I don't know how many of you understood it. If not, don't worry. In the arithmetic mean chapter, this concept itself will be explained in about 15 to 20 minutes. We will take to discuss this concept only. Anyway, so everyone will have ice cream worth 75 instead of 60. Yeah, if you do 50 plus 100 by 2 also, that is 75. But that 50 plus 100 by 2, you don't have to do. You just have to say this 30 is minus 30 away from 60. So that minus 30 divided among this remaining two people, that is minus 15, they will get that plus 15 because these two, this person removed, or this person is out of this, make it beneficial for the other two, because their higher amount, they can divide it better among themselves. Are you getting the point? So that idea itself is enough. Not even calculation is needed. So 71 became 75 means the value will definitely be more than below 71. These three options are above 71. That is why they are eliminated. That is a logic I used to find 47. So no need of mathematical calculation. I hope you understood it. This question, please try. This is a general science question, but very simple question. Yeah, some basic idea. What is pH value? What is acidic? What is basic? As mentioned in the syllabus, there is something called general science, but number of questions from general science is very minimal now. In this question paper, only one question was there. Most of the question paper had 0 questions this time. And this was the mathematical science paper. Don't think that this is the chemical science paper, that chemical science students only should know pH value. Aisa nahi hai. CSIR assumes that you have some basic general science understanding, because you all have learned science in school. But वो general science topic के बारे में ज़्यादा worry नहीं करना है. We have lectures on general science in this course, but too many areas are there for general science that completely learning all sciences before exam, that won't be practical. Yeah, here chemical science students are also there now. So you can give more insights. I will be telling my general understanding about pH and all, and a logical thing. General understanding of pH. After that, it is all general aptitude logic itself. Average chapter logic itself is enough to finish this question. Some of you got an answer. Option B, option 2 and option 3 are the two options that you are getting. Let's see which is correct. So if water of pH is 8 is diluted 100 times with neutral water pH is 7, that all of you know, I guess, then it will. Now, some of you may be thinking pH 8, is it acidic? Is it basic? I have forgotten my chemistry in school. That also, if you use options well, that also is not a problem at all. Look at the options. What are the options? Become acidic, remain basic. The word remain means what? Already it is basic, it will remain basic. So second option confirms that pH 8 is basic. Even if you have forgotten 8 is basic or acidic, Not a problem if you can use your common sense and logic of reading options properly. Are you understanding? I'm not telling from a chemistry professor's perspective. I am not good at chemistry at all. I am telling from a logical perspective how smartly you can decode things even if you have forgotten your school sciences. Are you understanding? Please respond. This idea, did you understand? How I got to know that PH8 is basic? Yeah, to be frank, I remember PH8 is basic. But in case you have forgotten it, not a problem at all. Because first, third, and fourth option is saying become acidic, become neutral. Become means something that is not acidic, become acidic. Something that is not neutral, become neutral. That means that option itself says it is not acidic, not neutral. And remain basic confirms that it is basic. Okay, now I haven't solved the question. Please don't misunderstand. I am telling option B is the answer. No. My point is, from the options से मुझे पता चला pH8 मतलब basic है. Yeah, pH7, 7 above up to 14 is basic. 7 below is acidic. Exactly 7 is neutral. Now, pH8 wala thing diluted with pH7. Now, this is average chapter idea. In this chapter, the previous idea, na, average value will always be between the value. This is the logic I am going to use here. Average value will always be between the value. Value of arithmetic mean is in between the value of all observation. ये सारा ऑब्जर्वेशन देखे मुझे कंफर्म बता सकता है इसका एवरेज 10 और 14 के बीच में है. सो क्योंकि मिनिमम वैल्यू 10 है, मैक्सिमम वैल्यू 14 है. You don't have to calculate it. You can smartly say 10 and 14 in between. Same way, 100 times means pH8, pH7, 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 pH7. If you do it 100 times also, average value will be between 7 and 8. Between 7 and 8 means above 7. Above 7 means basic. Did you understand how you can avoid the science part, how you can use the logic part? Now, some of you may be thinking, I already know the science behind it, then why I should use logic? No problem, use your science. I'm telling to those people who are worried about, I forgot the science, how I will do this. So, especially this paper was for mathematical science student. I was also a mathematical science student earlier. So, forgetting chemistry is natural. Even if being a science or maths aspirant, you are supposed to know all sciences. The drawback of our school and college system is that we are limited to our branch of study. We forget other things easily because we were trained to get marks. For that, we were learning the subject. That's why once you find that, okay, yes, subject abhi nahi chahiye, then you will never remember it. But basically, that is a wrong approach. Including me, we all have done that mistake. But in that mistake also, you can solve this question. That is my point. Yes, Krishna, exactly. Please respond. Is this clear or not? All of you, is the solution clear? If that is clear, let's go to the next question. Coding decoding. As predicted, coding decoding का भी question था इस बार भी. I told you coding decoding, there is high chance that you can get a question from coding decoding. And this also I'm proud to say, this is a type of question that was never asked in exam. But this was already there in the flashcard I have given. And when I taught this chapter, I told this was not asked, but there are chances that a type of question of this type can be asked. And such a question was asked this time in the CSIR-NET paper. Presence and absence type or letter word rearrangement type question this is. If you're understanding the concepts, please comment. So you're watching this video on YouTube also, you can like and comment on this video also. Okay, I'll explain. So this question is a variation of this type of question. In this flashcard, I have given this letter to number and number to word to number rearrangement. Na? For example, bat, car, rat. Here, all the three cases A is there. So the only number present in all the three, only digit that is present in all the three numbers are 1. So A is 1. Order can differ, but A is 1. Not exactly like that. Here it is a variation of that. The words test, exam, and yeast are coded as 1382, 2182, 1937, but not necessarily in that order. Here, between the letters, you have to find this. Here, T and T are two T's are there. That means for that two T's, one digit should be repeated. Na? So this 2 and 2, this 2 and 2 are repeated, or the only number where one digit is repeated is 2182. That confirms that test is equal to 2182. समझ में आ रहा है? How test is 2182? Test is 2182 means in this context, T is 2 and E is 1 and S is 8. That is also confirmed. Now, E is 1 means exam E is 1. So here also 1. First letter is 1. So we confirm that exam is East. Exam is 1382. Exam is 1382. 1382. So East should be 1937, obviously. EAST should be 1937. Okay, sorry. There is a confusion. I made a mistake there. This also starts with E. This also starts with 1. This also starts with 1. So you have to be careful there. Let us check for, a mistake. This 2 and T. This 2 and T should match. So East is 1382. My mistake. Exam is not 1382. East is 1382. I thought that only one is as the first digit in only one of the numbers, but two numbers have 1 as the first digit. So East is 1382 because T should match with 2 because we already know T is 2. So that for that East should be 1382. So exam will be 1937. Exam will be 1937. Other letters also you can cross check. For the time's sake, I'm continuing. What would be the word mate be coded to? Mate. MATE. So M का नंबर क्या है, A का क्या है, T का क्या है, E का क्या है? M का नंबर 7 है. So 7 से शुरू करना है आंसर. 7 से शुरू करने वाला दो ऑप्शन है, बाकी दो ऑप्शन एलिमिनेट कर सकता है. ये दो ऑप्शन में सेकंड लेटर इज 3, सो यू डोंट हैव टू वरी अबाउट इट. थर्ड लेटर T. T का लेटर नंबर क्या है? T का नंबर 2 होना चाहिए. सो थर्ड पोजीशन में 2 भी होना चाहिए. सो ऑप्शन 2 ओनली is correct. You can check other cases, but smartly you can do elimination to save time. Is it clear, all of you? Yeah, 1937 for exam. My mistake. I have corrected it. Okay, Shashikala. Okay. Is it clear, all of you? Please respond. Yes, clear. Then let's go to the next question. This is the next question. Data interpretation question. Simple question. We have seen similar question before also. Try this. So I'll explain. Most of you got it. Which of the following pie charts depicts? Sorry, the flashcard is overlapping. So in our data interpretation chapter, we'll be discussing about all the major data interpretation tools, that is bar chart, histogram, pie chart, line graph, table, etc. So this question is based on pie chart. Your basic understanding of pie chart itself is enough to do this question. So this is the definition of pie chart and all. So anyway, which of the following pie chart depicts a distribution of students in the 5 subjects is that physics and chemistry get equal number of students. मतलब दो सेक्टर्स आइडेंटिकल होना चाहिए, दो सेक्टर्स आइडेंटिकल. फॉर एग्जांपल फर्स्ट फिगर में ये दो सेक्टर्स आइडेंटिकल है, और भी फिगर्स में आइडेंटिकल है या नहीं चेक करना है. Yeah, here these two are identical. We don't know the value of physics and chemistry now. So first and second are possible. Other options are eliminated because in other options, yes, till fourth option it looks like these two are also identical, but I think small difference is there. But first option, without any doubt, this is 90 degree, 90 degrees, so they are equal. But here this also are equal, I guess. Okay, if you are doubt, read further, you will get more clarity. Option 3 anyway is eliminated. 40% of the total go to life sciences. 40%. 40% means आधा से थोड़ा कम होना चाहिए, आधा से थोड़ा कम. क्वार्टर से ज्यादा, आधा से कम, because quarter means 25%. Half means 50%. So this is half, आधा से कम है. ये आधा से ज्यादा है, मतलब वो 50% से ज्यादा है. मतलब 40% वाला एक भी सेक्टर सेकंड फिगर में नहीं है. That is enough to eliminate it. This is already eliminated. This is again ये थोड़ा क्वार्टर से थोड़ा ज्यादा है, but 40% तक नहीं है. So that also eliminated already. Or if you want more confirmation, and the remaining are equally divided into maths and earth science. Yeah, remaining are equally divided. These two sectors are also looking equal now. So that is also satisfied. For more clarity, first option is the answer, because look at this. Physics and chemistry, maths and earth science can be interchanged also, because not particularly it is mentioned. For example, if I consider this as physics, this as chemistry, and this as maths and this as earth science, or this group and this group, if you want, you can exchange also, that won't make any difference. And this will be life sciences. Yeah, the 5 subjects of CSIR-NET exam itself, they have mentioned physics, chemistry, life science, earth science, and mathematical science. So clear enough? So option 1 is the correct answer. So basic understanding of data interpretation was enough there. So try this question, all of you. Let's go a little faster. Permutation combination question, similar question we have seen already. Fundamental principle of counting idea is enough to do this question. All of you try. Okay, due to lack of time, I will start explaining. How many 4-digit numbers can be generated from the digits 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 such that no digit appear more than once? Repetition is not allowed. That is what is mentioned. And digit 1 is always somewhere to the left of 2. So here the constraints are multiple constraints. So 4-digit number. So I will draw 4 blanks. We'll start from this. Digit 1 is always somewhere left of 2. Somewhere left of 2 means one possibility is 1 here, 2 here. 1 here, or I will write it here. 1 here, 2 here. Somewhere left of 2. For that, remaining 2 digits can be filled in how many ways? Remaining 2 positions, there are 3 digits remaining, 3, 4, 5. So here you can enter 3 or 4 or 5. So 3 possibility here because 3 or 4 or 5. But the number used here cannot be used here. So 2 possibility. This 2 can be fixed only in one ways because 1 and 2 only can happen. So 3 into 2, 6 ways are there for this. This is 1 and 2 occupying first and second respectively positions. For that, 6 possibilities are there. Now there are other ways also. Na? 1 here, 2 here, 1 here, 2 here. Then the remaining positions, how many ways? 3 into 2, 6 ways itself. Now 1 here, 2 here, that is a possibility. So I will just write it little more clearly. 1, 2, dash, dash, that is a possibility. 1, dash, 2, dash, that is a possibility. 1, dash, dash, 2 is a possibility. Is it over? No. Dash 1, dash 2 is a dash 1, dash 1, 2, dash is a possibility. Dash 1, dash 2 is a possibility. Dash, dash 1, 2 is a possibility. So there are total 6 possibility. For each of these 6 possibilities, 6 possibilities are there to fill the remaining position, because remaining position can only be filled with 3, 4, 5. That is 3 into 2 ways. So fundamental principle of counting. Yeah, this fundamental principle of counting in permutation combination chapter we are going to discuss in detail. So 6 into 6 total 36 outcomes are there. So 36 is the answer. Sabko clear hai na? Little tricky one, but if you are familiar with permutation combination chapter, this question is very silly. Seating arrangement का idea भी इसमें involved था because rearranging the numbers. इसको भी generalize करने का shortcut है that we will learn in permutation combination chapter, but listing it like this is also fine because this will be less confusing. इसमें formula apply करना थोड़ा confusing होगा, that's all. So then this was another question. Permutation combination का ही एक variation था, shake hand problem. Any answers? This kind of a question was asked 2 years back also. So I'll explain. In a board meeting of 20 directors, 6 shook everyone else's hand. That means 6 shook all the remaining 19 people's hands. That's a meaning. But the remaining 14 did not shake each another's. Each another's means they didn't shake hand with the remaining 13 people. This question memory-based version students have sent, but the sentences were different. That's why I was confused whether this question is correct. But now this version of the question is perfectly correct. The total number of shake hands. So here you cannot use 6C2 or 14C2 or 20C2 like the combination formula technique I taught in previous videos. I'm telling to the students who are following my YouTube videos. Those of you are new in this complete course, in permutation combination chapter, I will be teaching you combination shortcut and all. Anyway, here it is better not to use that shortcut. You just do this 6 people I will call A, B, C, D, E, F. A will do how many handshake? 19 handshake now, because A will not handshake to A. A will handshake to B, C, D, E, F, and all the remaining G, H, I, J, K, L up to T, 20th person. So 19 people A will handshake, except A will handshake everyone else. So 19 handshakes. What about B? B should have 19 handshakes? No, 18 handshake only, because A to B handshake is already counted here. Order matters or not matters. That is very important in permutation combination unit. A to B handshake, B to A handshake are the same. So order does not matter. That is why A to B handshake 19 means A to B handshake counted means B to A you cannot count again. That is why B's handshake number is 18 only. C's handshake number 17 only, because A to C, B to C is already counted in these two lists. Similarly, this is 16, this is 15, this is 14. Now, this 14 people haven't handshaken with anyone else other than these 6 people. So the total handshake will be sum of these 6 numbers. That is 14 plus 15 plus 16 plus 17 plus 18 plus 90. Arithmetic progression formula if you can use. Otherwise, smartly you can do like this. 14 plus 19 is what? This addition how to do faster. That is what I'm telling. If you want, you can use virtual calculator. But उससे भी smartly कर सकता है. 14 plus 19 33 है. Same way ये दोनों का sum भी 33 है, क्योंकि ये और ये दोनों का sum भी 33 है. Because this follows an arithmetic progression. Arithmetic progression है. So 33 3 बार add किया है. 33 plus 3 plus 3. Sorry, 33 plus 33 plus 33, or 33 into 3. That is 99 is the answer. Hope all of you understood it, how 99 is the answer. Yes, Siddhartha, that way also you can do. But that solution we'll discuss in the permutation combination chapter when I teach you the combination shortcut. The 20 people handshake minus 14 people handshake, that way also you can do. Very good. So is this clear, all of you? So this was a code distance and direction question. ये क्वेश्चन पेपर में 2 क्वेश्चंस था डिस्टेंस एंड डायरेक्शन का. And the funny thing is, this kind of a question was there in the practice material I have provided for the last batch also. This we haven't discussed in the class, but practice material में इसका बहुत similar एक question था. Those of you attempted the last exam may remember it. Okay. So if a map is placed such a manner that southwest becomes east, then what will north will become? So southwest will become east means, as I have always told, you should be clear about all the 8 direction, not 4 direction. ये flashcard देखिए, these 4 direction or in between northeast, northwest, southeast, southwest भी है. So now read the question again. Question says, southwest becomes east. Southwest becomes east. So that means east is rotated here to become, sorry, southwest becomes east means actual southwest direction is becoming east in this map. Actual southwest. That means east is rotated to become southwest. I mean, east will be here. That means what happened? 90 degree and half of 90, 135-degree rotation. 90 plus half, 1.5 of 90 rotation happened. Now tell what happens to north. So east is becoming southwest. So north will become 135-degree clockwise, southeast. Southeast hoga answer. Southeast. So option 4 is the correct answer. If that is clear, there was another distance and direction problem. Let me check. Yeah, this was that other. I will just increase the size of the text. Then did I make a mistake? Let me check. I will cross check that once again. Southwest becomes east. I will just draw the diagram here itself when we are looking at the next slide. The perspectives we can miss. Southwest. Okay. Sorry. There is a correction. This is southwest. Southwest becomes east means the actual southwest direction becomes the east direction. That means in the map, southwest will be here. In the map, southwest will be here. 1 second. Yeah. There is a confusion actually. Southwest becomes east means the actual inner map is placed such a manner that southwest direction becomes east direction in this map. So that means here I can write east. Southwest original direction becomes the east in this map. Okay. Then, yeah, okay. Now it is clear. So east means this will be what? This will be west. That way you can easily understand. This will be west. So the rotation happened is like this one. Yeah, this is correct. This is the same thing I have told now. Just a minute. This will be north. This will be south. Yeah, north will become. Okay. Sorry. What is the option I have mentioned? North will become this direction. Actual southwest will become east. So actual north will become southwest. I have told southwest now. I think I have initially told southeast. That is a mistake. Southwest. Actual north will become what? Actual north is this itself. That will become southwest only. That will become southwest only. So second option will be the correct answer. Then you are mentioning about that only, na? Yeah, second option southwest I was mentioning about the new north. The question is not asking new north. The question is asking old north will be what? The original north will be what in this map? Original north will be south and west in between, southwest. So that will be the idea. You can just use angle or you can just draw the picture like this and do it also. Okay. So this was the other question on this distance and direction chapter itself. I will just resize it so that this kind of question we have repeatedly discussed many times. Okay, to lack of time, I'll start explaining. If I walked east 100 meters, so again in this question also north, south, east, west, these directions are very important. So this direction you can take as base. If I walked east 100 meters, so east 100 meter means you can visualize the question like this: 100 meters. Turn the right. I've always told right and left you can understand just by turning the paper and checking. So turn the right means from here right and walk the 60 meter, 100 meter, turn the right and 60 meter, then turn the left. So this will be left and walk to 150 meter and then turn the left again and I will be facing. So this direction is what? This direction is clearly north direction. Distance be nahi pucha hai, so it is very simple question. So north will be the answer. Clear enough, all of you? We'll discuss one or two more questions and complete this one. I think time will take more time. It will take. Yeah, this one, some people asked doubt regarding this question. So now doubtful question that students have posted in the group we will discuss. Again, those of you are part of this course, all these questions will be discussed in our particular chapters. That time you will get more clarity. This is just like after the exam, I'm just showing you how a full question paper will look like. In the question paper, what all variety questions can be there and all to give you an idea. Due to lack of time, I will start explaining. A water bottle costs ₹20, which includes the cost of bottle. So this 20 cost of water, cost of bottle together is this bottle cost. So finally, what is the unknown? What is the cost of bottle? So let X be the required unknown. So X plus cost of bottle plus cost of water is equal to 20. So cost of water kitna hai? For that, there is an information given. If the water costs 15 more than the bottle. So if X is the cost of bottle, water cost is X plus 15. X plus 15. So here water cost plus bottle cost plus water cost will make the water bottle cost. So x plus 15 is 20. Very basic finding the x chapter question. That is 2x plus 15 is equal to 20. 2x equal to 5. X is equal to 5 by 2, 2.5. So option 1, 2.5. But a person who is not familiar with this finding the x chapter question can misunderstand and say 20 and 15, so difference is 5. One is 15 and one is 5. No, that won't satisfy the second sentence. Water cost is 15 more than bottle. 5 and 15 difference is not 15. Nah, that is 5. But if it is 2.5, remaining is 17.5. Difference is 15. This is actually a puzzle that I normally ask to my students when I conduct this seminars and all in schools and colleges. When I conduct seminars, I ask this question, that a bat and ball together cost 105. Bat cost is 100 more than ball. So what is the cost of bat and ball? There we feel like, okay, 100 more than ball means 105 rupees will make 105. That's the answer. But that is wrong, because difference between 100 and 5 is not 100. Same like this question. So that question is also clear, I guess. Then this kind of question is same type question we discussed already. This also will discuss. Maybe one more question we'll discuss and complete today's lecture. This question we'll discuss. Remaining questions in our full-length course. In each topics, we'll be discussing all these questions. The questions we discussed also will be repeating topic by topic. There I will be teaching you shortcuts and detailed theory. Same type question we have discussed earlier. This question paper, more than 15 of these questions were the types that we have seen already, not dicto same, but if you have seen that type earlier in my class, attempting this question and scoring it is very easy. Those of you attempted this exam or any other subject exam, please comment on this video. Those of you watching this video on YouTube, whether the lectures helped you, whether YouTube videos or course helped you for scoring these questions or doing these questions or your subject aptitude paper. That's a very good habit you can form, that if any of your educators helped you with their YouTube videos or full course, just let them know after the exam. If that will be very encouraging for educators, because educators constantly feel discouraged sometimes because of many factors. Hectic schedule of classes is also one of the factors. So students, good words are always encouraging for teachers or educators to do better, give more, what we can say, effort in the course or effort in the teaching also. That will help. So you may feel like that is not a big deal or that is not a big thing, but for an educator, that is a big thing. Today, yesterday, these 2 days, I got a lot of messages from students because yesterday's scorecard got released. So after that, many students personally texted me that the course helped me a lot. And some of them told they got full 30 marks. Normally, I say getting 30 out of 30 should not be a priority, but only if more easy questions are there, go for 30 out of 30. This was such a question paper. More easy question, that 30 out of 30 was also easily possible if you got all the chapters properly practiced. So those of you attended my course, many students told they got 30 out of 30. Some got one question wrong, 27.5 out of 30. So happy to hear all that. Again, about 20 itself is wonderful. If you have spent lesser time to solve, that is the most important thing. Normally, that is what I always promise my students. I tell students, I am not teaching you to make you all do 30 out of 30, but I am teaching you to get maximum mark in minimum time. Aapko 20 mark 20 minutes mein mila, to that is also very good, because remaining 2 hours 40 minutes are for your subject part. So 20 mark only means 10 mark you lost from aptitude section. But 10 marks is yada, you can score from your subject part by the time you saved from aptitude. So minimum time, maximum mark, that is the objective of my classes. I will be training you for that purpose. Selecting the right question, that is very important. Even in this question paper, there were few questions which were very time consuming. Skipping them was better. But such questions was very minimal in this paper. Not only in this paper, almost all the papers of 2025 February exam, Feb means Feb and March, the exam was conducted. Easy questions were plenty. But a person who is not properly learning aptitude don't know which is easy, which is difficult. That is the problem. So this question I will explain. Frank, Sam, Tom, and David came first, second, third, and fourth in a race, but not necessarily in that order. Only one had the first letter of his position matching the first letter of his name. Same type of question we have seen earlier. Tarun, others, something like that. 4 people were there. Colin, 4 people. So only one had the first letter of his position matching the first letter of his place. So first letter of position means this first letter. First F, S, T, F. Only one had the first letter of the position matching with the first letter of his name means maybe Frank being first, that is fine. Frank being fourth, it is fine. Sam being second, it is fine. Tom being third is also fine. So David is not that person anyway, because David's first letter is missing in this 4 first letters. First letter of the position and first letter of the name is matching only for one person. So that is not David, that is for sure. Now read further. It's a who's who type problem. Tom came first. Okay, that is clearly mentioned. Tom came first. First, second, third, fourth. I'm using the first letters. Position. Tom came first, that is mentioned. Sam did not come second. So Sam should not be here. So Sam can be here or here. Let us drop 2 parallel realities. Sam being here, one reality. Sam being here, another reality. But dono reality mein Tom should be on the first position. Now from this you have to derive. So now please keep in mind, only one had the first letter and position matching for the first letter of his name. So in this case, Sam and third first letter is not matching. In this case, Sam and Sam and fourth first letter are not matching. So keep that also in mind. And then, so first letter matching, that means the only possibility remaining is, if Frank is here, will it match? No. Frank and second, no. Frank is here also. Frank being second will not match it. Frank being third also will not match it. Frank being fourth, it matches. Frank, first letter F. Fourth, first letter F. Frank being third will not match. If Frank is third, the only remaining person is David. David's first letter is missing anyway. That is confirmation that this reality is deleted. Only this reality works. That finished the question. Beautiful question. I'll repeat once again. First, second, third. I will use first, second, third to avoid confusion. Third, fourth. Clearly question says Sam came first. Sorry, Tom came first. Sam did not come second means Sam should be third or fourth. But Sam being fourth, the problem is, then Frank cannot be fourth. Frank should be fourth. Why? Because Frank fourth में है तो ही ये sentence satisfy होगा. Only one had the first letter of his position matching with the first letter of his name. F and F matches, that is fine. Because Frank cannot match with third, Frank cannot match with second. Now, as Sam is not on second, S and S also cannot match. S and T, S and F matching is not okay. That is why Frank should be fourth. Frank is on fourth means confirm. Now, Sam did not come second means Sam should come third only, because that is the only remaining position. Matlab David should come second for sure. This arrangement totally satisfies all the conditions. Then David come third, wrong. Frank came fourth, yes. So second option is the correct answer. I hope this is completely clear. Okay. So that is the idea. This question is very simple. You can do it. Remaining questions, please try it as homework. In our detailed lectures, we'll discuss how many questions we have done. I think about 10 questions. Let us count it and see what all areas from which questions were asked. I will one by one tell. So this is statement related problem which we will be discussing in 2 different lectures. Statement related problem के लिए ये course में 2 separate lectures होगा. Complete course on CSIR-NET General Aptitude में. New students who are not aware of the course, download our mobile app Christy's Classes or visit our website christysclasses.in. In the description of this video also you can find it. So this is statement related problem. 2 lectures for this already allotted for statement related problem. This is arithmetic mean. इसके लिए भी 2 lectures available है. And this is general science. 1 lecture for general science is there. This is coding decoding. 1 lecture for coding decoding is there. This is data interpretation. 4 lectures are there for data interpretation. This is permutation combination. 3 lectures are there for permutation combination. This is permutation combination again. This is distance and direction. 1 lecture for distance and direction. 2 questions were asked from distance and direction already. This is who's who problem. 1 lecture for this is there. This is permutation combination and geometry together. Geometry, different areas together. There are 6 lectures on geometry. This is circle related questions which we'll be discussing in a separate lecture. Venn diagram related question we'll be discussing in separate lecture. Data interpretation lecture we'll be discussing separately. This is again puzzle type question. This is again symbol sequence or spatial aptitude which we'll be discussing in a separate lecture. Mensuration question, this kind of question already discussed. 3 lectures hoga mensuration ka. This again puzzles itself, we'll be discussing logical puzzles. Finding the X after separate lecture hoga. This question also, this is ranking and ordering question, बहुत ही simple question है. This is again a compound interest का idea काफी है ये question करने के लिए. नहीं है तो you can use finding the X chapter idea also. And this is distance and direction. So that were the 20 questions. We have discussed almost 10-12 questions, I guess. No, more than 12. I'll just check it once again. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 questions we have completed. Remaining question we'll discuss in the detailed lectures of each topic in our full course. Jayant, as I told, 17.5 out of 30, that is wonderful if you were able to do it in lesser time. Normally 17.5 minutes means 17.5 mark means almost 18 to 20 minutes you're supposed to get it ideally, but few minutes extra is fine. But in say below 25 minutes, if you could score that, that is wonderful actually. Now more you practice, more improvement will happen. More questions, less time you will be able to. And thank you so much for the good words, Jayan. Jayan is mentioning, I already attended your class, not fully prepared, first attempt. Your class tricks helped me a lot. Thank you so much. So happy to hear, Jayan. Again, after completely attending this course, you will get more insight, Jayan. Don't worry. So, and more questions, less time, you will be able to score. So that's it. Any other doubts, anyone? So in the upcoming days also we will discuss other subjects, paper analysis, and that's it. Those of you are not part of this course are welcome to be part of this course. It's a full-length course for CSIR-NET General Aptitude. In 4 months we will be completing the live classes, 4-month live classes. Now we have introduced 4 months, 6 months and 1 year subscription as many people requested. Shorter period subscription we have introduced yesterday onwards. So 1 year subscription is there, 6 month subscription is there, 3 months plus 1 month extra, 4 month subscription is also there. Live classes, recording, mock test, study material, doubt clearing session, everything will be there. 60 live lectures excluding the paper analysis session. The paper analysis session we are conducting now is extra lectures. उसके अलावा 60 lectures होगा और study materials भी होगा, 100 flashcards, mock test, video solution, weekly test, 60 class notes, 60 worksheets, etc. Last 14 years का previous year questions solution होगा, including the exam that just happened now. Classes laptop or mobile में access कर सकता है. Detailed theory of all topics will be discussed. New batch started 5th March. 12th March में भी नया batch शुरू कर रहा है. We'll be starting multiple batches every month so that you can join and attend all classes live itself. So all of you are welcome to be part of the course. 1 year course access भी है. So here it is written 1 year, but we have introduced 6 month and 4 month course at lesser price. Make use of that. And Holi special sale is also running from tomorrow. Make use of that also. Thank you. Take care. Bye bye. Have a good day. See you all on the next class.